In 1953, a young PhD student named Stanley Miller was working under the supervision of the scientist Harold Urey. At that time, scientists were trying to answer a huge question: where did life on Earth come from? They came up with a hypothesis called the primordial soup. It suggested that billions of years ago, the Earth had simple gases like methane, ammonia, hydrogen, and water vapor. And if these gases were mixed with a powerful energy source like lightning, they might form organic molecules, the building blocks of life. Well, Miller and Urey decided to test this idea. They designed a strange-looking device, a flask of water that was heated until it produced steam. The steam passed through a mixture of gases. In the middle, they sent continuous electric sparks to imitate lightning. Then the steam condensed and dripped back down into another flask. So, they let the experiment run for an entire week in a sterile cell environment with no oxygen, since they thought Earth's early atmosphere didn't contain oxygen. After days of running the setup, the clear liquid turned dark and cloudy. When they analyzed it, they found a surprise, which is amino acids. These include glycine, alanine, and traces of others like aspartic acid and glutamic acid. In total, about 10 to 15 different amino acids were detected, though in very small amounts. The scientists were excited and said, "Here's the proof that the building blocks of life can form naturally." From then on, many people were convinced by the idea that life began by chance through chemical reactions. And now let's uncover the truth. The Miller-Urey experiment was environmentally flawed. They assumed a mixture of gases like methane, ammonia, and hydrogen, while modern geological studies have proven that Earth's early atmosphere was nothing like this. Instead, it was rich in carbon dioxide and nitrogen, conditions under which nothing would form. And even then, what came out was not life, but just a few primitive amino acids in trivial amounts. Real life requires organized proteins, complex systems, and precise mechanisms to copy DNA and RNA, a gap so vast that no lightning or chance could ever bridge it. Even the amino acids produced were a random mix of right and left-handed forms, while life relies exclusively on the left-handed ones, making the result biologically useless. And most importantly, if the so-called primordial soup were real, why don't we see life being created spontaneously today, even though the same elements exist and the same nature is present? This alone is enough to invalidate the hypothesis completely. From a religious perspective, the Quran closed every door to such fantasies when it declared,
أم خلقوا من غير شيء أم هم الخالقون.
Either from nothing or that man creates himself. Both are impossible, so what remains is the one true creator. Allah then described the origin of man with precision.
ولقد خلقنا الإنسان من سلالة من طين ثم جعلناه نطفة في قرار مكين ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة فخلقنا العلقة مضغة فخلقنا المضغة عظاما فكسونا العظام لحما ثم أنشأناه خلقا آخر فتبارك الله أحسن الخالقين.
Guys, honestly, I only talked about this nonsense because I've seen so many Muslims and even others get lost because of it. So go get some real knowledge, learn your deen, and know your Lord well. Don't let the silly ideas mess with your heart, and that's it.